Okay.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. Wouldn't it be crazy? But you still amaze me. If I find my way home, yeah.
What y'all gonna stop doing is acting like you ain't done heard that they writing license plates names down at the pig picking. Stop acting like you ain't heard that already. But we get into all that. Big shout out to everybody for rocking with the channel. It's your boy PB K9s. Giving it to you on the PBC. Doing it the way I always do it. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Give it to you fair and cut, raw and unbiased. Hey, salute and shout out. Big shout out to all the pet lovers across the world from one side of the globe to the other side. We're going into 2026 doing big things, man. Bigger and better things, any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you doing, we're trying to do it bigger. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to do it better. You know, I want to say, like I said before, big thanks to everybody that been rocking with the channel, man. From the start, you know, until this point right here where we at now. Big thanks to everybody, man. Big thanks to everybody that ever donated 5 cents to the channel, the $50, the $100. Big shout out to everybody, man. No matter how much you donate, you know what I'm saying? It's always appreciated. PB K9s coming to give you that news and that dog talk. A lot of them be scared to give to y'all brothers and sisters. Rather be cool, rather stay cool than to give it to them how it is. You know, and then some folks just don't know, you know. Some folks just don't know. And some of the stuff we learn it together. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff we learn it together. At this point, I want to speak to the brother Big Scratch. You know, trying to make sure I'm past my 2-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? I want to speak to Big Scratch. You know, this where we at right now, Big Scratch. I'm standing over you, about to finish you off, but I'm looking at you and I'm talking to you because I really don't want to finish you off. You know what I'm saying? But if you acting like you want to get finished off, I'm gonna finish you off. But everything, it's all up, and the ball is in your hands now. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I hope you go back and watch the video where I specifically, once I did my video, I remembered it because I would have said something about it in my video yesterday. I specifically said, I want to separate the flunkies that I'm talking about from Big Scratch. You know, because I was giving you your props. But somewhere or another, you let somebody get in your head like that video was talking about you. I don't know who you let get in your fucking head, but they did a good job. You know? And then once I start having other folk talk to me and put me on certain things, this little thing you do when it comes to Pelican Bay, this ain't new. You've been doing that for over the past year. Not necessarily calling my name, but saying little slick things, you know? And that's why I didn't understand, Big Scratch, when you was talking about riding the coattail, all this stuff that I said, I wasn't talking to you, period. But now that I look on it, everything that I was saying, you felt some kind of way about it because what you've been doing over the past year, you know? So, I mean, and the thing about it, if y'all watched the video yesterday, if you was down in the chat, like the last 45 minutes, Big Scratch came in the chat talking some straight police shit. Like, y'all brothers is too brittle when you come rocking with me, man. Y'all too brittle, you break too easy. Now, this the thing, like I said, Big Scratch, I'm standing over you and I can finish you in if I want to. You know, but this the thing, what I come to find out about Mr. Big Scratch, you know, want to be in the hot seat. This is what I found out. I found out that you already had to go check into a mental institution earlier this year because a brother on Facebook got in your ass, Big Scratch. Not on Facebook, on YouTube. A brother on YouTube say, Big Scratch, old lady is a meth head, and you sleeping in a tobacco barn. You know, but you got so much to say about me. Sometimes you got to sweep around your own shit before you worry about mine. Or what we talking about over here. But like I said, man, you know, I think you need to, you know, just keep reading your pedigrees, doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, all I really said about you last night, Big Dog, was your show boring as hell and that type of shit. You know, there's nothing that you can't really back off of. I really was getting in on Thompson, old big jughead ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was really getting in on him. Because see, let me teach you something, Big Scratch. See, you older than me, but let me teach you some game. I've been on Thompson and his old big jaw bitch. I've been talking about him. But see, he go down in your comments and acting like he got your back, Big Scratch. Why he got to go in your comments? Why he couldn't just set it off, do what he do? You know what I look at it like? Somebody running. You see I need help, but you coming and run and tell me, I'm about to help you, and you waiting on me to do something. I tell you, a lot of folk out here, and right now, I could be talking to dog brothers or I could be talking to street brothers. It's a lot of folk out here that'll send you to do something they wouldn't do their damn self. I say it all the time. There's a lot of folk that controlling people, controlling 20, 30, 40, 50 people. Can send anybody to do something, but they wouldn't bust a grape they motherfucking self. So, y'all YNs on up to the old schoolers. Man, listen, if you trying to tell me to go do something for one, and I know you ain't gonna go do it, why the hell would I go do it? You know? But man, you know what I'm saying? Finding out that you can't take the pressure like that, Big Scratch, that you already checked yourself into a mental institution. You know what I'm saying? Then you come back up here talking about pedigrees. And I tell y'all gotta be careful who y'all getting all this dog information from. These motherfuckers ain't bright. They half cracked up, and they up here standing behind the damn camera, talking that bullshit behind the damn camera. See, I ain't the one that crack on a lot of that personal shit, Big Scratch. I ain't the one to joke about all that shit, really. You know, I'm just telling you what you went to the mental institution for, because the brother already was on you about your meth head old lady. You know, say Big Scratch got one of them old ladies that, you know, you can just see them and know they on meth. One of them kind. Oh, she smoking meth. One of them kind, dog. So, I mean, just leave the shit alone, dog. Leave the shit alone. Because at the end of the day, I never said anything about you, disrespectful at all. You know, you made up all that shit. You got some kind of bullshit going on in your head that I don't even know nothing about, and I don't want to know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? It's 2026. You know, y'all brothers need to, if you're gonna be on YouTube, learn how to make content. You know, I ain't perfect, but I try. I try to, and I make something happen. Until I can make something else happen. But man, I mean, and then Big Scratch told me the feds gonna get me in the chat last night. You know, what kind of shit is y'all on in this dog game? Man, listen here, man. Y'all motherfuckers about crazy. Big Scratch is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, like I said, why you bigging up certain people. You know, I understand why you feel certain ways about certain bulldoggers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand now, Big Scratch, that when I said riding the coattails, you thought I was talking about you because you got the world news you say you doing or whatever. Beats me. I don't know how you're gonna do the news and reading them damn pedigrees, boring as hell like you doing. You know, instead of brothers coming up and trying to link up and trying to just, you know, figure out certain things, all y'all motherfuckers is like to hate, and all y'all do is help me build up momentum. Help me build up momentum. Can't do the news together. Can't be 2, 3, 4, 5 news people. Because instead of that, you gotta try to criticize the other newsman when in actuality you wanna be doing the same damn thing. I told y'all brothers, told y'all sisters. They all criticizing me about something because they wanna do it. But no, I decided to start me a channel doing what I'm doing while they was sitting around year after year after year listening to them damn computer voices. Listening to them computer voices and somebody like Big Scratch saying bulldoggers, bulldoggers. Hey, you know what else you was left with? I ain't gonna even say that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, y'all gotta toughen up a little bit out there, man. You too brittle, man. You too soft, man. Big Scratch was in my chat last night, turning like a motherfucker, dog. You turning. And you came in there against an ace. Dog, listen, man. Man, y'all gotta keep all them soft ass motherfuckers and people down in my chat talking about, oh, this disrespectful. It ain't disrespectful when you laughing and kicking about me. It ain't disrespectful then, is it? But you think I'm just supposed to say something that I know it ain't gonna hurt your feelings. Oh, that wasn't shit. Now I'm gonna say something I know hurt your feelings. You ain't thinking about none of that stuff when you post about me, when you're joking and cracking, and I take all that stuff. You know, I ain't had to go check into the mental institution like Big Scratch did. I ain't had to do that. Dog, you went, man, listen here, dog. You better stay away from over here and stick to over there where you at, beefing with them brothers you beefing with. If you already went to the mental institution already, and man, listen here, dog. You better leave that smoke alone, because that type of smoke, we had them folk, boy, look here, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. To keep my video rated PG 13 or 15 or 16 today, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you go back to the video to see why I made the difference and say I'm not talking about you and I was talking about somebody else. So I'm not gonna put you in that same conversation. I'm gonna talk to you on a whole nother part of the video. You know, I hope you go back and look at that video and see that. Because that's the part you couldn't have seen when whoever was telling you that bullshit in your ear lied to you and told you to come slap Pelican Bay. He ain't gonna do shit. Oh man, you slapped me. What? All right. Man, listen here, man. You can't, like I said, don't get gassed up off what Thompson talking about. I don't even care what he got going on. He been washed up, man. Everybody know Thompson Killer ain't hitting on shit if they really trying to get some dogs. Now, if they want to go get something cheap, you know what I'm saying, because he ain't, you know, or whatever, it is what it is. You know, but you pay for what you get. You know what I'm saying? You pay for what you get in any damn product. You pay for what you get in the car. You pay for what you get in the house. You pay for what you get in any damn thing. And why the fuck it ain't gonna be no different than the damn dog? You pay for what you get. Now I will say I really don't wanna go back and forth with you, Big Scratch. You know what I'm saying? I want this shit to just be over right now. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, dog, I don't really feel comfortable arguing with somebody who's mentally unstable. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the cause of you hurting yourself or hurting somebody else. I'm not worrying about me. I'm talking about somebody else you around or something. Because words gonna get slung. Shit gonna get said. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna get said. And it just is what it is. I know I can take it. Can you take it? You know? So I don't want to be in that situation where I'm arguing with somebody that I know, you know what I'm saying, an older brother. See them little YN junkies? Half of them on bad blow. You know what I'm saying? But for older brother, and I know you may have mental problems, like you ain't like Supreme Excellence, you know what I'm saying? He a younger dude. you know, unstable, mentally unstable, you know. I mean, Supreme. The more and more I look at it, the more and more I see how phony that dude Supreme Excellence was. Call my channel in early part of the year, and then when he get his little MPC to make the beats and all that, he up on the channel talking about it. How he got his MPC. We up there kicking the shit. I'm telling him about my music stuff that I've been doing with the music or whatever, and he up there kicking the shit, acting like he cool as hell, knowing he done damn said, "I bet you won't be up there tomorrow. I bet this channel won't be running tomorrow." And then you know how many people in my comments talking about it's disrespect, it's disrespectful. I'm saying, dog, like I said before, man, y'all, some reason, y'all only hear the response to the stuff that was said. And truthfully, I could tell in the chat last night, Big Scratch, that you ain't here with me, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, man, at this point, I'm letting you know, I'm telling you, you are the one that's gonna decide whether I drop any more videos. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, if you step back, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I told you I didn't say nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? Everything I said in my video about Thompson, I meant it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the stuff that I say about you, you know, it ain't shit. I just said you was bored. If somebody tell me I'm bored, then shit, I'm just gonna step it up. Now, I will say this. When you see brothers that make a video like Big Scratch did, and he said he wasn't impressed with his Walkamo dogs that he had, some breeding he made, he wasn't impressed with it, right? You gotta ask yourself, brothers, ask yourself, sisters, what wasn't you impressed with? Because you breeding for pedigrees? How was the dogs that you made the breedings with? Was the daddy impressive? Was the mama impressive? Or was you breeding for pedigrees and hoping, oh, they say Walkamo dogs is this and that. They this and that. And then when you get your puppy, it ain't shit what you was hearing about. Because you're going off of pedigrees instead of the dogs they coming off of. That's what I tell y'all, brothers. Everybody, dog is different. Your Walkamo dog might be better than mine. Mine might be better than his. His might be better than hers. But all of them got different pedigrees from the same yard. But all the dog qualities is not the same. You know what you're looking for. Know how it look when you see it. Breathe for what you want. You know, well, I mean, hey, man, it's New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Too many things out here for everybody to be thankful for, to be worrying about some haters and studying some haters. You know, and big salute to the brother Katawa, man. Big salute to, I ain't pronouncing it right, Katawa. Big salute to you, my brother, because I seen the post you made, right? You said they fucking with Big Scratch. That about a day or two ago, about yesterday. They messing with Big Scratch like he, you know, he innocent person over here, don't never do nothing to nobody, right? See, I was gonna comment, but I didn't comment, not talking no trash, you know what I'm saying, but just tell you to check the video out later on. Dog, honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth, like I told certain people. It ain't too many folk out here that I just mess with without them saying nothing to me first. I'm just the one you hear in the response. The way I respond to it, I'm just the one you hear. A lot of a majority of them folk mess with me first. And I just give it to them, you know, I serve it how I serve it. And this is no different, man. I didn't say anything or do anything to Big Scratch. But once you start hearing all this fuckery come from these brothers' lips and the stuff that they be talking about, you be like, damn. And then you start doing the research and figure out what's going on. He modern day crazy, and he been jocking PBK for a long time now. See, you want to do the news, Big Scratch, but you ain't got the heart to do the news. I just gave you some content to talk about. Talk about Big Ralph, Big Scratch. Talk about Big Ralph and talk about Maul Kent, how much time he got. And you got enough content to talk about for the first couple weeks in 2026. I gave you something, dog. You don't want to talk about that. You want to worry about what we got going on in our city and our county. You know, but like I said, man, I ain't gonna get too hard on you, cause when I looked at you in the chat last night, you wasn't typing legitimate, man. You was typing about all other kind of crazy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading your pedigrees, homie, and stay out of all that. Stay out of all the other shit, cause you ain't ready for it, dog. Just keep reading your pedigrees, doing it how you do, making it how you make it, and nobody was fucking with you. You've been doing your thing and it been going good for you, right? But when you step in this other lane, dog, man, just leave it alone. Cause I see last night, I see in less than damn 10 hours, you know, you did your video and I responded instantly, quick as I could. And before my video was over, I could see that you didn't really want it. I could see that you ain't ready for the shit that you talking about. So I mean, man, just step away, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them brothers gas you up. Don't let them brothers send you over here with no bullshit. Tell you to make this, tell you to make that. Use a grown man like it's like I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Understand this. I was talking about Thompson on most of that video I dropped last night, as far as the disrespectful stuff. Cause I know he ain't gonna do shit. He's the biggest punk in the dog community, outside of the other flunky, James Elmer Givers Jr. See, you must be trying to get initiated to get into alternative school, Big Scratch. You trying to get initiated to get with them boys? Cause every time I start seeing somebody who wanna go hang around Buck City, them, they go jump on PB K9s and I knock their ass out. Send another one. Send another one. Hey, y'all, do Welsh them even got a channel? Is them boys still even doing lives? I clear, boy. I ain't seen y'all boys pop up on YouTube in a couple months. Y'all must be, the algorithm must say, fuck them, whatever they call themselves, the alternative school university. Alternative university. But big salute to y'all brothers, man. Hope everybody have a great New Year's. See, Big Scratch, maybe use the fellas that was getting the black dogs and the blue dogs from David Tant. Maybe use the fella that was getting the bobtail dogs from David Tant, Big Scratch. You know, like I told y'all brothers, man, stop living in them fantasy fairy tale worlds, you know what I'm saying? And stay in your lane, in your division of what you're doing on social media. You know, I mean, it's all about puppy sales. It's all about dog sales. It's all about, like I told y'all, pedigrees. Once you step on their toes, they willing to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, salute to them brothers with them Garner dogs and just sit back and enjoy the content. Salute to them brothers with them Red Boy Jocko and the Welcome Out dogs and just sit back and enjoy the content. Cause I ain't talking about y'all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't worried about it. I ain't fucking up nothing you doing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all them brothers with every kind of dog that I done talk trash about on this channel. That they just sit back and enjoy the content. Some of y'all take that shit a little too personal. You know? And then you got folk like Big Scratch that take it and ain't even talking about him. But on some serious shit, man, you know, Big Scratch told me them folk gonna get me. Them people. That's what Big Scratch told me in my chat. That was like really hard for me to like, I mean, you could call me names, you could say this, you could say that. I talk trash about any and everybody sometime, right? But I don't never tell you them people gonna get you, them feds gonna get you. I don't say that. Because that's not what my channel is about. My channel is about building the knowledge up of what's going on out here in the modern day time, and don't be fooled like it's back in the days. Don't be walking around here with your head, with them blinds over your eyes, acting like you don't know what's going on out here. And can y'all believe these motherfuckers still on Facebook talking about Saber 2000? I did a video about that a couple weeks ago, didn't I, fellas? Didn't I, ladies? See, when a clown use fake pages like anonymous and fake. They make fake names up and don't. When they do all that stuff, man, you can't take these motherfuckers serious. That's the most pussy thing to do. Oh, I'm gonna hide my face. You don't think DJ Dynamite got a fake page? Because he pussy. A lot of these, I ain't never made a post off a fake page. Not calling everybody with a fake page pussy. Definitely not doing that. You know? But stand on what you're talking about. You're talking about Saber 2000, like I told y'all. I don't give a damn about no Saber 2000. I don't give a damn about no Pandora. I don't give a damn about no Bonafide Kennel. We've been talking about all that shit. Y'all talking about me and Bonafide and I shouldn't be talking about. He said I was finished in Bonafide. Why is y'all still talking about me in Bonafide? Craig Ahmed, why you still talking about me? You should have been giving them boys their dogs back instead of breeding them and trying to keep them, Craig. That's what you should have been doing. But no, you wanna post my write-ups to Miss Mims. And then y'all got some fake shit on it, got it scribbled all out. Man, I didn't do all that shit when I wrote that paper out. That paper was a new paper. And if you look real close, you see, Walk'em signed it. And then y'all scribble out something and all kind of shit and go post it on Facebook. Man, listen here, man. Get y'all shit together. Bonafide, bottom of the barrel. Now, Craig, oh man, you ain't Mr. Mims. You don't conduct yourself like Mr. Mims, Craig. You low class, bitch. I'm registered in the Bentleys of the motherfucking dog registry, man. ADBA. The Lamborghinis, the Ferraris. You over here talking to me about a motherfucking damn Cutlass or some bullshit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. But like I said, dog, easy come, easy go out here. You know, easy come, easy go out here. You know what I'm saying? I done heard another fake dog they trying to bring back to about 2026. 2026. Another one of these dead dogs supposed to be coming back. Y'all will hear about it. I'm just gonna save it for content. Remember, I told y'all on the New Year's Eve video, it's another dead dog coming back in 2026 that y'all done been hearing about, but I ain't been talking about it. They popping back up. Content, boy. Hey, Pro and Game Mag, dog, you better come on out here, dog, and get some of this damn money, boy. You better come out here, boy. They bringing so many of them fake pedigrees out here, Pro, boy. Come out here. You can get it, dog. You can get it. You ain't got to be rolling with me, Pro. Do your own thing. But I'm telling you now, dog, the pedigrees that you was talking about, they out here. They out here. Boy, we can play ping pong with them fake pedigrees, Pro. Come on, man. It just is what it is, dog. Happy New Year's to you too, Pro. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year's to you too. All my bulldoggers out there that do doing channels, if you're talking about the right shit or entertaining these people out here, hey, you know, Happy New Year's to you, man. Happy New Year's to you. Like I said, Big Scratch, man, just take that shit, what I said, and walk away with that, dog. Stop letting them folk gas you up and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting them gas you up, dog, because I don't got no problem with you. I'm telling you now. You know, I don't got no problem with you. Never had no problem with you. I could care less about you calling yourself the news. If I wouldn't have never had to get in your ass, I wouldn't have never approached you about you calling yourself the news. I don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? It's fair game out here. You know? I just know a lot of y'all folk ain't got the heart to do what I do. So the message will be half given. Yeah, you told about this bus, but you ain't told what really happened. You told about this shit, but you ain't tell about these 5 people over here that got busted. You told about this one, but you ain't tell about this one because that's your homeboy friend. Well, I mean, my homeboy friend should understand that they just posted on the news in your city, whatever city you're in, they just posted the news, so everybody should understand that. maybe I should get me a suit, get up here and start dressing like an anchor man, like the normal anchor man you see. You know what I'm saying? Get up here and stand in front of my weather board and all that, and give y'all the weather across the country for these dogs. Every damn day we gonna do the weather. Maybe I need to do all that to make myself look more like an anchor. You know what I'm saying? A regular news anchor. You know, cause y'all take it easy from them boys, but you wanna give me a hard time. Old poor fella like me, you wanna give me a hard time. You know? Hey man, salute to all my news anchors that's on news channels across the country that be watching my channel time to time. I know some news anchors probably, that boy, they're crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. And I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn when it comes to talking about these dogs and what's right and what's wrong. You know, anybody that ever watched my channel, I always tell you, I ain't always did the right things with these dogs, and I ain't perfect. I ain't gonna, to the day I leave this earth, I won't be perfect. But the things that I did wrong with the dogs is things from the past. You know, when I decided to make a change with the dogs, I never went back. You know? Never went back. So I always say that, and I always mention stuff like that in my videos, because we have new people to get here and they might be like, oh, he talking about this, he talking about that. Like I always tell you, you gotta get on an even playing field with some of these brothers to let them know you know what you're talking about, or they'll think you like Big Scratch, or they'll think you like the Flunky University. You know what I'm saying? Or the pellet gun shooter page. They'll think you like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Buck City, what size pellets was you using? 1.77s, or you was 22 pellets? Or what kind of pellets you had? You had BBs or pellets? The flat tips or the damn spearheads? You know, go copper pellet BBs or them silver BBs? What was you shooting them damn dogs with? You know what I'm saying? Was it a pump pellet or a gas rifle? Like CO2 gas. Boy, Clip, boy, you would have hit. Hey, Buck City, boy, you would have shot one of them motherfuckers with one of them damn CO2 guns. I'm talking about not the CO2, the compressed air. One of them PCP pellet guns, boy, that blew them motherfucking leg off. That shit would have scared you out there then. You would have never shot another one in your damn life. You would have shot them with one of them real pellet guns. That's why I always say, boy, you had to been shooting with a Daisy, one of them Red Riders. You know what I'm saying? One of them one-cock doinks. We call them one-cock doinks. Doink. You had to been shooting with one of them type of shits. Maybe something a little weak-ass pump pellet. You know, you want to get the job done, get you a PCP pump pellet, bitch. Where you can load up 357 size lead in that motherfucker. 45 size lead up in there. 9mm size lead up in there. But hey, man, it is what it is, dog. It is what it is. Y'all don't try that at home. Do not try that at home. None of my brothers and sisters across the United States. You know, every time you pull out that pump pellet, anybody that's watching my video, I'm going to tell you now, and you're going to remember, you're going to laugh later on. Every damn time you pull out that damn pump pellet and you pull it up, you're going to think about how James L. McGivens pulled that motherfucker up and cocked it and aimed it at that dog. And what he thought about before he pulled that trigger. He probably was in there beating his old lady and come out there and shot the damn dog. You know what I'm saying? Man, boy, look at here. Boy, don't tell me. I heard he said he got sperm off Michael Myers. Boy, look here. You know damn well Buck City ain't got no sperm off no damn dog. He ain't had common sense to keep his damn dogs clean. He ain't had common sense to not shoot the damn dogs when that drone flying up about 200 feet in the sky. He ain't see it. He ain't see it, but he heard that bitch come down. Cause they can't stay up there no longer than 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes at the most before they dead. And when you're working them real hard, they use their battery faster and they come down or they hit the ground faster. But that's why I told y'all, man, Buck, if you need some content, talk to us about that brother who flew that drone. What kind of drone was that? Cause I'm looking to do some video footage and all that type of shit. You know, if that brother seen you from way up there and you couldn't see him, that was a good drone. You know, I done deal with it. See, I've been doing drones in my videos for so long. Yeah, a lot of y'all brothers never seen them videos because you weren't really watching my channel then, and Some of the videos I did with drones was on my Facebook page before it got locked up and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And before I really got on YouTube. But that's the main thing I was doing when I was fucking with my videos and shit. Flying the drones, getting video footage. You know what I'm saying? What drones did that dude have, Buck City? I know he had a DJI. I know he had a DJI. He had the top of the line. And that motherfucker put that bitch to work, boy. He took that motherfucker up high, you couldn't see him, Buck City, and you couldn't hear him. And if you could hear him, you couldn't figure out that it was up there above your head. And see, that's the thing about it, brothers and sisters. The man didn't even have to go into his airspace. The man can stay in his backyard, fly that drone straight up in the air. Once he goes so high, he can automatically see what he doing over there. And you know damn well that man didn't just fly that drone up there just to spy on his damn yard. Unless he was already doing something that man was suspicious about. Dogs over there hollering, smelling like piss and ranky dank. Motherfucker damn dog holler after you hear a pellet shot. Shit go pow. Then you hear a dog holler. Arr! Man, that shit make anybody suspicious. And y'all talking about old Pelican Bay, talking about a Buck City, man. Man, the whole Washington State talking about James Elmer Gibbons Jr. The whole Washington State. Hey, now he's the flunky, Big Scratch. He is the king flunky, king shit man, king doodoo. And in some places they call him King Hockey. Salute to my brother King Long Swipe out there. You know what I'm saying? My folk on the west side, man. Salute to all my folk in Arizona, all my folk in California. I left y'all out the other day. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. You know? I mean, hey, man. We just here to enjoy ourselves, have a good time, man. Big shout out and big props to all the brothers that placed in the Summer Ride Awards, that won in different categories. Big salute to all the brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's doing their thing. You know. Now, if you want to give Thompson an award, you can give him an award for being on YouTube the longest, not accomplishing shit. You know what I'm saying? You can give them awards for stuff like that. Biggest head dog. Who got the biggest? Who showed us the biggest head dog this year? Thompson. So what I want you to do, Big Scratch, take your medicine, chill out, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And we can just dead that because, like I said, you know, however y'all want it, then I can bring it like that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Thompson, don't let him fool you up to do something you don't want to do or to talk about something you don't want to talk about just to try to fit in with him. He ain't shit. You know? I've been told him that this ain't nothing new. Out of all them boys, Big Scratch, like I tell them, like I told Thompson, all them boys that talking that shit, all of them in these way across the country, this state, that Thompson Kennel is right around the corner and won't do shit. Sosa a stolen dog. And I ain't gonna say Miss Seeley. It's something about one of them other dogs. I gotta think of the dog name, but we know it's some funny shit that went down with Sosa. How he flim-flam folk out of the Sosa dog. And then, man, listen here, man. How you put papers on that Sosa dog? But hey, I ain't the one to worry about it. They think they over there posting up, Saber over there posting up bona fide write-ups, and bona fide done kick me out. You know, that like me being kicked out of school, and then you wherever on social media posting up my write-ups, and I know I can't go back to school, posting up exposure of a paper I had for ISS or a paper I had for suspension, and I can't even go to school no more. You think I give a fuck what y'all talking about over there? Man, I'm in a whole nother place doing something else now. You know? Been doing something else. But like I said, man, I ain't here to keep y'all all night long, man. I know y'all want to enjoy y'all New Year's. and bring y'all festivities in with your family, enjoy yourselves. Back in the days when I was younger, I used to do shooting and all that stuff. I don't shoot for no New Year's no more, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was younger, I was in the streets, you know, and, you know, sometimes you get a little superstitious, you know, even if you think you're not. So it seems like every time brothers or sisters shot for New Year's, you always end up in shooting stuff all throughout the year. All throughout the year, you get in shootouts. All throughout the year, you know. So myself, I just chill, relax. If I ain't going to church, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm chilling and relaxing and thanking God for another year, you know. So man, y'all stay safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay sane out there. You know, don't let nobody trick you out your joint. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay legal and do the right things with these dogs, man. Do the right things with these dogs, and we going into a whole new year. Like I said, we doing bigger and better things out there. To all of my folk, man, we gonna keep rising, keep rocking, and we just ain't gonna accept the bullshit. You know, it's your boy Pelican Bay K9s, man. Happy New Year's, and let's take it into 2026. I'm out.